else besides me will call me by my stage name. They will call me Dr. Worm. I heard Outer Wilds was like okay, but I also heard it was sort of hollow. I don't know. I don't know. I heard enough negative things to not bother checking it out. Train officer abilities. Let's do a little bit of that. I forget exactly what's going on here. We're probably at a point in the campaign where we can just take jammer on our officers now. Probably don't need another trial by fire. We got most of our soldiers who we care about up above sergeant already, or at least up to sergeant. Bunch of Haven advisors at corporal. We got like a squaddy or two, but you know, we do have one trial by fire officer, so. He's been wounded, but we'll be back in 7 hours, 7 days, 7 days. If open-ended exploration is your jam, it's probably the best at that. The best out of all options, or? Okay, so we just killed the network tower. Let's run this mission here. And after this mission, maybe it's time to load out a squad for the next HQ already. Be consistent, reliable damage. 7 hours, 7 days, whatever time has no meaning. Yeah, welcome to the year 2019.
The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Hopefully the supplies haven isn't 50% faceless. Oh, it is. Yeah, we've been losing about 50% of our supply drops to faceless over the course of the campaign so far. You know, too bad. 2019 +1. Ooh. 50% of the Haven are voice actors.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP.
Have I ever played Fire Emblem? I've looked at it. It doesn't look interesting at all, really. I don't think it's very similar to XCOM.
So your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
This way.
Got some advent here.
One. Oh. Yeah. Bradford did just say out loud as I was listening that my units were not concealed for the extraction. Now that you mention it, do remember hearing him say that. Okay, so that's like fine. These are active now.
What's over there?
Duke Winter Mall, thanks for 2 months. On Bumushu to you as well. I actually didn't have a shinobi anyway, so that's probably the move I was meant to make, regardless. It's just like, I was not expecting to pull enemies with it because I thought I had stealth.
Moving.
Bradford was kind of mumbling. Been meaning to talk to him about that.
Got it covered.
Yeah, we can't build coil cannons yet, and I didn't bother to build extra laser cannons. And I haven't built any mag weapons. So I just have the one laser cannon that we get automatically from Advanced Lasers Research, and other than that I only have ballistics cannons. A bit awkward, but I don't know. The cannon upgrade isn't that big a deal. Largely what the cannon does is lay down suppression. It doesn't really have to be super high damage to do a good job of that.
Seems doable.
Let's get rid of this cover piece. I don't think I like that being there anymore. It's still there. Well, that's neat. I played an 8-person Civ 6 game between all of my Jorbs identities: Mini, XL, YouTube, Twitch, Zephyr, RL. That real life? Blazar and Snedges. Who would win? Snedges was not a Jorbs identity. I'm gonna go ahead and address that glitch in your timeline immediately.
Moving to position.
Probably me. The rest of them all sort of suck. RL is real life. Gotcha.
No longer a threat.
For those of you who haven't seen any of the XCOM campaign and are wondering what the hell is going on, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah.
Rock and roll.
We're playing Long War 2, which is
No problem, boss.
it's an official fan-made mod for XCOM 2. So the community made Long War for XCOM 1, and it was popular enough that when it came time for XCOM 2 to be released, the publishers of the game got in touch with the modders who made Long War 1 and were like, hey, do you want to make an official mod for XCOM 2 as well? And they said yeah, and then they got paid to do that. And I did the QA work and some balancing for Legend difficulty. It was a pretty... There were a couple of dedicated testers for Legend, and then in general there were a good number of other balance and QA testers as well. And it's sweet.
Adjusting aim. Advent forces sighted.
Why hasn't the campaign been handed over to Jorbs? If I finish this campaign, it might go on YouTube maybe, but
That won't do it.
generally I put like one run of Slay the Spire on YouTube every day, and if something other than that happens, it's generally because of weird circumstances that are going on. Like, for example, that I haven't played that much Spire recently, so there's been some Monster Train going up instead. Where's that sharpshooter? Oh, right here. It's not a bad place to be, really. So clearing the Overwatch by moving is cool. But where does one move here? Also, I think this was extremely light, so I think there's still a pot of 3 on the map somewhere. That could start to get not so great. I like walk into Fog of War and pull that. So you've never played any XCOM, but you've seen XCOM gameplay. Do I think you could just jump straight into Long War? I basically jumped into Long War 1, personally, without playing a whole lot of vanilla. Which was doable for me. I don't think you have to play vanilla if you don't want to. I do think the vanilla games are okay. So like it's not like it's a waste of your time to play them.
Coming your way.
But if you're really intrigued by Long War and don't feel intrigued by the vanilla stuff, I think you can get away with giving it a pass.
Seems doable.
Yeah. So like that, for example. That could get bad. Well, I'm glad I have Fortify available. You're not masochistic enough to start Legend.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I started Legend. I started max difficulty on Long War 1. I just jumped straight into it. I lost a lot of times in a row. Oh my gosh, I lost a lot of times in a row. So I have this many soldiers left.
That's affirmative.
Does this actually work? I'm not sure this works. Oh, it does work. Yeah, demolition's like... I think it's a lot less reliable in the vanilla game.
I can handle that.
So I always like feel like it's not going to work, but then it ends up being fine. Tactical sense. Fuck.
I need ammo.
But you hear. They might shoot at you this way. I'm not gonna hunker you either. Let them shoot. How's that? A 71% and not a 90% at least? The enemy had tactical sense.
This looks a
That's the
little
main
ugly.
reason. That soldier's probably dead. Okay. I'm alright with that. Whoa, 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 what the fuck are you doing, aliens? Oh. That's not quite what they should have done. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, not exactly unfortunate. It's unfortunate though.
I can handle that.
Be flat with that. Let me pull my dashboard up so I can actually read what you just said with that message. Sorry about the glitchiness in the game as I lose focus of the window. This game just doesn't really like it when you click out of the screen. Do I ever fight with Caitlyn? Caitlyn and I have not really had many fights at all in our relationship. Jorbs quick put on sunglasses so the enemy lasers don't work. I live in Seattle. I don't know that I have a lot of sunglasses. What is the sun?
Sleep tight.
Thank you for the $3 donation, no flab with that. What is a sun? How girl get pregnant?
Seems doable.
Hopefully this soldier isn't dead next
We're green to
turn.
go.
Probably hunker there, yeah.
Moving to designated position.
Is Seattle on the same latitude as London? It's It's probably pretty close. I think it's probably pretty close. I know that San Francisco is on the same latitude as Rome. And Seattle is probably about the same distance north as London is to Rome. London's way further north, is it really? London latitude 51 degrees north. Seattle latitude 47 degrees north. It's like slightly. I mean, that's, I don't know if that's a huge amount. That is a little bit further north though. Sharpshooter decided to wake up and hit a shot. Thank you. I'm struggling this mission. Through the building. Buildings aren't going to stop us, come on. Is there a mod for this game to make it any better? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Don't kill my soldier.
That all you got?
That was an 11% chance to hit. Oh, right, we're playing this mission with rapid reinforcements on. Okay, so we gotta get out of here already. Fortunately, we're pretty close to leaving. I think rapid reinforcements only lasts for 2 or 3 weeks, so
Not too shabby. What am I doing with
we
it?
might have like
Back in.
3 gross missions, but then it'll be done.
Deflection.
Only got to 85 degrees today. At least it's summer, right? Doesn't sound so unreasonable when you consider that it's summer. Anzalai, thanks for the 15 months. Ogbo Mosho to you as well. Nice, we got burning there. That means that that snake is under control. This enemy should be dead if we just walk up here and shoot it. I could also skull mine it.
Location confirmed.
That might be a bit much though. Because if I miss, it's sort of bad. Although, I still miss this 9%. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Alright, there are also faceless on missions at the moment. Gosh. Well... well... Okay.
Heading out. Only winged him. Could use some ammo over here.
Time to leave, team. I would like to not be here anymore.
I've got eyes on Advent Truth.
Yeah. Alright, this was actually the plan. Oh, okay. Still had to double move. Oh my... god.
Fire's getting worse here.
Oh, I thought that accidentally ran into the water to put the fire out. Okay, I'm glad that it didn't. Wow. It was very close to, like, the AI doesn't deliberately do that because it doesn't understand that it can, but it very nearly almost did it. Very nearly accidentally did it, sorry. Wrong word.
I'm going.
I think this is in range. Good. Imagine if the AI knew it could. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just like waiting until the perfect moment. Got a little bit of time here.
Is it clear? Step back. Multiple targets down.
Loot destroyed. Get out. How dare you?
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Burn them out.
Maybe the AI actually learns, and the more you play, the better it gets. I have not seen evidence of that, but maybe. I guess it's possible. But yeah, definitely.
No need to
Definitely have not seen any evidence.
Scanning.
I've seen evidence of the opposite. As the campaign goes on, the like abilities that things have get more and more complicated, the fights get more and more spread out. It's a lot. It's a lot for our poor artificial intelligence to handle.
Double time.
I feel like that's understandable, right?
Rolling out.
Oh, you are over here. Alright.
Move, move, move. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. I can handle that. Ready to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
VIP secure. We wounded a couple of soldiers for the next like several months, but we rescued a sergeant specialist. That makes all the difference. Hey, Elma Automata. Would I recommend base XCOM 2 first or is it fine? Oh, think about it as like a different game, I think. Hello.
Do you like the rest of the glop?
Maybe later.
Incoming over
Alien
here.
reinforcements inbound.
I'll heat up
I
leftovers
can
later.
handle that.
Seems doable. Moving in position. Moving out. Good copy. Moving on target.
I want you to make a command for that question. Yeah, perhaps.
This doesn't look good.
But, like, isn't it more fun to find out how many different answers I can give to it, depending on my current mood? Oh my gosh, are we having the conversation about whether you can build an AI to, play incredibly complex things based on the fact that you can build one to play chess? That's one of my favorite conversations. "39% to hit on a soldier with 5 health. Yeah, I noticed that. I did notice that. I thought that might happen. In order to take the shot, the enemy had to first stop burning, then run 2 overwatches, right, without dying? Or was it only 1 overwatch? And then gets to take the shot, and even if it hits the shot and zeroes out the soldier almost always starts bleeding out, and so we don't actually have the soldier die. Anyway, my point is, I think it was okay. But it could have been worse than it ended up being when the enemy missed, that's for sure. You can build an AI to play XCOM, but it will spend an unusually high amount of processing power researching world-famous diamonds and their security systems. You'd be surprised at how lax some of those security systems are. You would be surprised. Like, it seems like... Well, I won't get super into it. Alright. Do I want to load out for an HQ right now? Specialist Assault Sharpshooter. This might be my officer. I might cancel this training. Oh, I could send a technical officer. No, I want a shinobi. Sharpshooter, Sharpshooter. Specialist Assault. It's 4. Go like double technical gunner. Oh damn. The Grenadier's back. Got some options. I want to wait 11 hours for lightning hands, I think. Who's getting clutch shot? Specialist. Clutch shot is actually pretty good. Clutch shot, once per mission, fire a pistol shot that cannot miss. It's like a good thing to be able to have a shot that never misses. You can fire this at visual range. Any enemy that has like 3 health is going to die 100% of the time. It's a nice thing to have available. You can see an AI for the tactical layer being possible. See, instead of 64 squares, we have some number of 1,000 squares. And instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, instead of 6 different types of pieces who can all make 2 different moves, we have some number of hundreds of different pieces who have, like, in the 20 to 50 range for move types? More than that. And then instead of definite outcomes of actions, we have probabilistic outcomes of actions. Pieces remember their health. They don't like die outright. It's not a binary switch. Anyway. The game's pretty complicated. Infiltrations for squads of 6 or 7 soldiers will take less time. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Throw it all into a neural network and it will solve itself in the near or distant future. And by distant here we mean the year 3609. Nice. Neural networks don't even solve stuff in that way. We won't ever solve it. Just may get better than humans at playing the game. That's what neural networks do. I mean, they solve some things, but not XCOM. No. Not a thing. Strength 6, Strength 4, Strength 4, Strength 3. God, it's all a mess. I'd better just load out for the HQ. Let's wait the 10 hours for Douglas Outlaw. And then go load out. We're not allowed to train Fanfire, right? But we got return fire, face off, quick draw, gunslinger, lightning hands. It's a good number of abilities, I would say. I don't need the clutch shot. The clutch shot soldier. That's okay.
For the Arctic territories.
How does Jorbs know exactly when the AI will overtake us in chess? Oh, the AI overtook us in chess like 10 years ago. This is where you drop the machine learning without any context as a solution to everything. Yep. Oh my god, Ravan. Love that comment. We'd like to see a combination of traditional AI with neural networks. For example, a traditional AI might have to decide to attack or heal, and traditional AI would probably hardcode this if HP is less than 50% than heal, but instead mix in a small neural network that can decide what HP percentage to heal at, that all it does plays its small part in the traditional AI. With lots of these small AIs and reinforcement learning, a traditional AI could be enhanced. Sure. Yeah, you can combine AIs with rigid heuristics, is what I'd call. You can like have a neural network which is bound by a rigid heuristic, like that, sort of. Deep Blue wasn't better than the best humans yet. Deep Blue like played in a weird way, which worked for a bit, but then quite rapidly good human chess players learned how to beat it. You're guaranteed to be able to compute a Grobner basis, but you aren't guaranteed to do it before the sun burns out. I don't know. When's the sun gonna burn out? Like August? The year's been pretty bad. Probably August. Shade of Icarus, thanks for the 5 months. Ogbomo show to you too. You're doing well. Do I want a shinobi as well? Look at these fucking coil guns. Holy crap. This is very exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7? Bling. Sexual T. Cooper. I don't really think that I need a shinobi this time around. Let's bring the Grenadier with the pistol perks and the incendiary grenade. Incendiary grenades are pretty good. You can have a subcoiler, that's fine. You need the advanced grenade launcher. You need a probably hazmat vest, and instead of a flashbang, let's give you a gas grenade. Gas grenade gives a debuff in the same way that a flashbang does. It's not like it doesn't turn off abilities in quite as strong a way, but it's a solid debuff, and it's a large area of effect, and it deals some damage. It's like a pretty good grenade. Yeah, an exosuit here is fine. I do need to build a coil pistol. A Gauss pistol. For you. And I think you also... Are you the one with hollow targeting? So you need an assault rifle. Wait, does hollow targeting work with an SMG? Who cares? I'm gonna build you a coil rifle. And then other than that, our guns are good for right now. Let's strip all weapon upgrades so that we can upgrade this coil rifle as well as possible. Elite scope. I should put that on a sniper rifle. Advanced scope and expanded mag. Autoloader? Go autoloader. One of these sniper rifles already has the elite scope. I think the other one has an advanced scope, if I remember right. Whoa, 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 whoa. This sniper rifle is fucking terrible. Gotta be a better one. I'm sure there is. Where is it? There isn't? Oh. Okay. Well, that's weird. Maybe it's on a mission right now. Elite scope, elite stock, and elite autoloader. That's now a better gun. Steady hands, flush, bring them on. Some pistol perks. Can I build another fancy pistol? Certainly can. You have a gauntlet tier 2, but you do not. And I don't have one available. You've got a tier 2 gremlin. I do eventually need more than 2 of these. I'm just gonna go with the tier 1 gauntlet for this mission now. Got a good number of hazmat vests for if I need to tank environmental attacks. Got a good number of nanoscale vests for the people who aren't likely to be exposed to those. We've got the pistol soldiers. We've got 1, 2, 3 coil rifles, plus 2 laser lances, plus the shard gun. This is a strong team. And it's only an 8-day infiltration. We probably want to take it to like 150% or so now. Hey, Daft Mans. No pistol on the Grenadier. Can I fuck up? Can I fuck up?
Recall confirmed.
Whoops. I also didn't bring a gunner at all. I guess we're just gonna roll with that. Did I bring a gunner? No, it's just these 7. That's fine. No pistol on the Grenadier, huh? Bring a mag pistol on you, because I don't think I can afford another. Yeah. Could go to the black market, but it seems like too much work.
Skyranger deployed. We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Okay. Got the HQ assault on its way. This jailbreak is going to launch in a bit. We want to over-infiltrate that like a ton because of all the very awkward dark events that are going on right now. I have a tube in the Advanced Warfare Center. Let's take a look at these. Damn good ground, clutch shot, will to survive. Will to survive's okay. Center mass, resilience, both of those are very good. Dead shot, aim, not on a shinobi, I don't think. Close and personal, flashbang on a specialist. Flashbang's pretty good. Lone wolf, aim. Grazing fire, smoker. Those are both okay. Quick steady sharpshooter. I think I was planning to go with the quick steady sharpshooter. Locked on, Ghostwalker, Shadow Strike, Guardian? Guardian Assault. I'm pretty sure that works with Close Combat Specialist. So we want to train that at some point, but this is a squatty assault, so it's not like we're getting Close Combat Specialist anytime soon. Let's grab the quick study here. Face off. Is Infiltration a mod edition? Yeah, Long War 2 is basically a different game with different mechanics. So if you're familiar with vanilla XCOM 2, some of this stuff is going to look familiar to you, and then everything else will be like, huh? Including infiltration for sure. Got clutch shot on you. Let's grab quick draw. Oh. Oh. I think I run that without pulling the HQ team. You know, it doesn't look that easy. Making close combat specialist better than it already is does seem unfair, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. I got 1 day, 2 hours before I have to launch that. Let's finish this. We get the alien debris. We get 77 supply from that. I now have 12 hours. This down to extremely light yet? I don't think I'm running this mission unless it's extremely light. I think I'd rather abort it than launch it at very light. So the question is the mission worth 30 intel maybe? Expecting to get some intel out of the specialist on the mission, so that covers a bit of that cost. Let's run it. 200% infiltration. Wow. I think I'm quite gonna run an HQ tonight. We might get to when the HQ is launching, and then like play Sudoku or Battlegrounds, or call it a night maybe. I guess I have this mission plus the retaliation before then at least, so it's actually 3 missions for the night already. Sudoku sounds pretty hype. Sudoku is super hype. There are a few things that are more hype than Sudoku. You 200% infiltration the supermarket, so there are fewer people when you go there. Makes sense, especially in this troubling time. Although, is life like pretty normal again in New Zealand? Probably fewer tourists, huh? Pepper is sitting on the floor next to my chair. He has forgotten that his tongue is sticking out, so his tongue is just sticking out. Oh. He's been doing some flooping recently. Caitlin says that it's good internet karma if you can catch a cat doing a floop on camera. I don't know. I'm not super good at the internet karma. Actually, I had like a Reddit account for like, I don't know, 10 years or something, including time that I was like posting pretty regularly on XCOM subreddits and stuff like that.
What could possibly go wrong?
And then
Caitlin.
Caitlin...
Fun mechanic.
Armor is a fun mechanic, is that what George just said? Caitlin got a Reddit account and used it for about 3 weeks, and then she tells me that she doesn't want to use it anymore because nobody upvotes her posts. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. And I asked if she was okay with like showing me her posts and I could maybe like, I don't know if my plan was to like give feedback or like validate that what she said was important. Maybe it was more what I was going for. And she had a post with 3,000 karma. Which I believe is more karma than like I had gathered on Reddit in like 10 years. Fucking Caitlin. No, Caitlin and I have not broken up yet. Although that was certainly a stressful moment in our relationship. Have you tried writing paragraphs in the XCOM subreddit about the air game?
Is it a firing position?
Yeah, I mean, that was my strategy. People seemed to like it. Not 3,000 people, but... You love this story. Jorbs is so salty about the joke Caitlin made. She didn't even make a joke. It was in like, I don't remember exactly what subreddit. It was like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia subreddit or something, and she just said like, I love this character because of that.
What could possibly go wrong?
And like 3,000 people upvoted it. Apparently that's all you need to do. Wish pigeons could smash windows. Have you seen the Terror from the Beak gameplay video that I uploaded to YouTube? Position? Pigeons can do an awful lot.
Stay clustered.
Hey, wires a go.
Consider being shut down. The drone is not only shut down, but also it will die when it wakes up. Good luck, drone. What's going on here? I just like can't see them anymore, but I still have the detection radius for them.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, they're back. I'm slightly confused.
Affirmative.
Snap, then die.
On Overwatch.
Given that reinforcements are over halfway here already, I maybe need to just evac, honestly. If I'm not evacing, I have to, like... I definitely have to start shooting them. It's one down.
One down. I've got something. Thousands to go. They've got our position.
What part of a laser gun makes a noise, and how are suppressors compatible with conventional guns? Look, I've had it with you and your science bullshit. There's a place for science And it's not my video game where I shoot aliens with a variety of assault rifles. Keep your science in, like, the medical clinics, please. Suppressors make weapons more quiet, P-Dits. Maybe that's why you have a kappa in your post, I don't know. An XCOM? Yep. They make it so enemies cannot hear them from as far away.
On my way. Target neutralized.
Oh. Alright.
Moving to position.
We sort of have to hack, like, next turn or so. This could pull a faceless. Easy. No, no is the best answer there. Cool. Let's go here.
All right, I'll go.
Can you mod in your own soldier dialogue? I mean, you can mod just about anything in this game. I modded in my soldier voice, or I recorded my soldier voice and other people modded it for me. Oh, come on.
This is fine.
I wonder what's for lunch today. Yep. You could have a soldier that said, I wonder what's for lunch today. That was what you wanted to do. 19? Oh my god, it's a butt sectoid. Looking great, by the way. Looking incredible. Alright, well. Jorbsy Jorbs. Jorbsy Jorbsy. Jorbsity Jorbs. Orbsy J.
Oh no, Rudeful, please not again.
Not bad, to be honest. War crimes? Come on. Can we talk about the alien war crimes? You're definitely not allowed to disguise combatants as civilians.
Over here.
That is a big no-no. You know what else is a big no-no? Invading the Earth.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Active 2, killed 5. Extremely light. Got some options. I mean, what do we say about Shinobi Blood? This did pull another enemy. I think it's just one drone, though. Damn, that's a crit.
Advent forces sighted.
Yeah. I think that's all the enemies on the map.
It is clear.
Oh, come on. I moved my shinobi next to you like 2 turns ago and you didn't transform into a faceless. What's going on here? Drone's dead. The sectoid's dead. And you know what? It sounded really good when we killed them too. Yeah, that can't move and fire with its gun, so... Cool. Reinforcements still haven't shown up. I think we were just barely fast enough here. What is the butt sectoid called? It sounds like you know its name. I guess I don't understand the question.
I am tactically tumbling. Well, that's dead. Wizards need no bullets. Wait, the gun does?
Heading out. I've got the loot here.
I got the loot. Should have made this attack first so I could get Lone Wolf on it. Oh well.
Orders confirmed, on the move. Got something new.
Got something new. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised that oh, you have shadow stuff?
Looks like they called in some
You used it
friends.
for that? A variety of confused noises. Interesting. Alright, not what I was expecting. Have I ever built or played with a real coil gun? What is a real coil gun? What does that mean?
Impressed? Yeah, you want it. Sure thing.
Had bad accuracy, wanted to move, and realized it couldn't shoot. It just doesn't have a move to make, really, after it moves the first time. That snake's not allowed to tongue grab. It poison spat the previous turn, so it was still on cooldown. And... Oh my gosh. Straight through my heart. Sorry, what was I saying?
Position confirmed.
It cannot tongue grab, it had poison spat last turn, and it can't fire after moving, and it started flanked, so it just sort of didn't have a play there.
I have a bad feeling about this. Now we wait.
Let's get out of here. Look at all these rebels and rookies and stuff. This is great. I'm gonna turn them into shinobis and send them on suicide missions, I think. The bar's progression is RNG, so it wasn't even close, probably. Not how it works.
I'm on it.
It's not how it works.
Forces on the grind.
Alright. If the bar is close to filling up, that implies that
Fuck
there is
yeah,
a higher
there we go.
chance that it was close to being a
Wrong
thing.
game.
Although, Did Jorbs just say God Gamer? Although it's arguable whether like 24 is closer to being successful than 1 there, given that all you did is roll 1 dice and 24 and 1 both fail. I don't know.
Will do.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this campaign with Jorbs on it. The amount of lip that I'm getting from this guy, it's unbelievable. I almost hope that he misses this shot.
My strong points, though. Reloading.
I probably just flamethrower. Hard to miss the flamethrower.
Love the way they scream.
Christino, thanks very much for the 4-month sub. Ogbomo show to you too. The butt sectoid, indeed. We didn't get to see the butt sectoid act. It has like a mass revive, right? Where it turns every corpse like in a range into a zombie, if I remember right. We could have seen it do that and then, you know, immediately killed it the next turn, so none of them actually did anything. Feels bad.
What's over there?
Yeah, the snake can't have loot because it's a reinforcement unit. That is correct. That's how it works.
Cavalry's here.
Does this gun have an elite scope? Does, okay.
Location confirmed.
We gotta leave.
I bet you love to watch me go.
It is time to run away, Jorbs. Stop with the
Got it covered.
cutesy comments. Let's get out of here.
Location confirmed.
I want to hack the lamppost because there's a 66% chance of a large intel cache from it. I wonder if you get enemy protocol if it instantly updates so you have a higher chance at the lamppost hack. I'm not sure I've ever had that interaction before.
All right, I'll go.
Overwatch.
Having Jorbs as a pawn in the game does seem like a conflict of interest. A little bit.
Hi.
Like if Jorbs like just carries the campaign and turns into the best soldier, what if a lot of you like stop subbing to my channel and sub to Jorbs instead, for example?
I didn't need that soldier anyway.
I think it is a somewhat real concern. You're on season 2 of Hannibal. When did you start it? We watched season 1 really fast. But then we sort of ran out of steam for season 2, I think. I thought season 1 was very good. Thought it was relatively well crafted. UFO Xander. Well, I hope you get something out of that
Status confirmed.
channel.
We've secured a civilian contact.
I hope it's worth it for you.
Bypassing security.
Do you not have... Did I reload last turn or something? Nice. That's a lot of intel. Should you start a Long War 2 campaign that has every soldier with the Jorbs voice pack at Jorbs?
Absolutely.
No. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not sure any one voice pack should have that much power.
I'm not being the guy left behind.
You might be wrong, actually, on that count. Are you serious? Why isn't it going around corners properly there? Thanks. There is a significant chance that you die. No, sharpshooter.
I'll cook dinner.
That's a tier 2 gauntlet, right? That increases burn chance. To 0? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Sit down.
Seems doable.
Get out of there, Jorbs. Run, Jorbs. We gotta go.
Just a minor misstep, I hope.
Just a minor misstep. That's a polite way of describing what you just did. Oh no, I needed the bigger gun.
Enemy? Contact?
They got me
Close?
right.
Yeah. Is that gonna shoot my sharpshooter? Okay, good. I think the...
Looks like they're cold and
Yeah, the other one stayed back and gave shield. So we gotta leave now,
running.
which I am going to get to as quickly as possible.
On my way. I'm running low on ammo. I can handle that.
I should have just used the... Never mind. Never mind.
Now
Use
we
the coil
blindly run
gun
forward.
whenever possible. That is what we learned today.
Affirmative.
Lasers worse than coils.
Secured a civilian
I mean,
contact.
they are about 3 months
Fire
of
at
tech
will.
earlier in the game. Oh my god! It's time to leave! Reinforcements are now every turn.
Copy that.
Okay, well, fortunately, I believe every soldier is
What are you
within
doing?
a dash from the evac zone.
Stepping off. I'm going.
And we're going to go away now. Goodbye. That was fun.
I'm gone. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Staff Sergeant Stephen. Joe and Ribs. Flavel. Dealt most damage, made most attacks. Incredible. Dare I say the linchpin that turned this from a disaster into a successful mission. My commendations to you, Jorbs. I think a lesser soldier would not have been able to do what we just saw achieved. Yeah, rapid response is on, and hidden faceless on missions. Which makes running missions in a strength 4 region, like, pretty questionable right now, I would say.
Time, Commander. They won't forget it.
But I gotta level up. A level up's a level up, you know? only a 6-day wound on the specialist too. And we got 25 of our 30 intel back from that tower hack, so yeah. I think that one was definitely worth in the end, given the result we got. The one thing I will say is I suspect it was possible for reinforcements to show up sooner, such that like all of my soldiers died, and that probably would have been bad. I think we rolled well on the first reinforcement timer. If the first reinforcements rolled a little bit higher and showed up one turn earlier, yeah, that could have been pretty bad. Jorbs not even wounded. How's this Jorbs soldier doing? Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11th on the roster. 10 missions, 14 kills. That is barely more than 1 kill per mission, but that's fine. He's a technical. Technicals tend to shoot at enemies when they're at full health, so they don't get a lot of kills, but they'll like uncover enemies with rockets or set fire to them to debuff them and control them until other soldiers get the kill. It's understandable. When I designed my Jorb soldier, I tried to make him look as pretentious and obnoxious as possible so people wouldn't feel bad when he died, and I feel like I did a good job. It's quite the outfit. This fucking guy. Can't even look at him. How do I find out your, like, bio and stuff? Character info. Steven, what about the Cousses? The COUSs? Chrysalids of unusual size? I don't think they exist. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh. That might be interesting later on in the campaign. Is he wearing tweed armor? Probably. Nationality, United States. I have dual citizenship. Do they have... Hold on. I'm not sure they actually have New Zealand in this game. This might be a maps without New Zealand sort of situation. Yep. This is a maps without New Zealand situation. RIP. We have a brand new Sergeant Specialist. I don't think these stats are incredible for a Sergeant. We go Sentinel despite the 69 aim just because it's, you know, strong. Keep on going Field Surgeon always, I think. I think I'm okay with continuing to take Trojan as well. New Zealand isn't real 50% of the time. True? Question mark? So, a weird thing about being a streamer is that sometimes your friends will watch your stream, and so you didn't like interact like IRL or on the phone or whatever, but you sort of had a conversation because they were watching your stream. And so sometimes I'll notice that people I'm friends with who like watch my stream start using my mannerisms in conversation, and I'm like, you got that from watching my stream. That's sort of weird. And it's very bizarre. And then sometimes I'll be like, sometimes I'll lose track. Like, wait, did I start saying question mark because somebody else was saying question mark and I heard them, or did... Anyway. Recently I've noticed one of my friends saying question mark in conversations, and I'm like, Like Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man sort of situation. How many people IRL tell me to dig? Nobody yet. And nobody's Ogbomo showed at me IRL, and nobody has done the bird cultist dance at me IRL yet. You're using question mark too? Oh no. I'm so infectious. I went to a party at the beginning of the year, I think, and I left like, it was like a day-long thing. It was watching all 3 extended editions of Lord of the Rings, and Caitlin and I stopped by for a few hours in the afternoon, but couldn't stay for the whole thing because she had work the next day. And then after I left, I came to like stream, and so the host was like explaining, oh yeah, Steven had to go. He like does a thing where he streams a game online and people watch, and that's how he makes money. And someone was like, well, what game? And my friend was like, oh, Slay the Spire, mostly. And the guy was like, that was Jorbs? Is he coming back? I heard about this secondhand, but it made me it was very touching. Very touching. I was sort of recognized in a sort of public sitting. Very exciting. Starstruck. I'm starstruck. I'm the starstruck one here. Hell yeah, that's a party. It sure was. Alright, I'm not gonna play Retaliation tonight. I've had a long day. Those missions take a long time. It's 11 p.m. Gotta decide if I'm like gonna do something else or just call it maybe. It'd be sort of nice to be able to stream. Tomorrow, right? I feel like being able to stream tomorrow would be nice, which might involve going to sleep nowish. Strange that he thought I was Jorbs. Jorbs and not mini Jorbs. Well, yeah, I'm regular sized. IRL. That's what gives it away, I think. No, I'm gonna call it here. Hit the hay. It's really fun to play the Wanderer and Cole today. I had a lot of fun with that. Hopefully we can get the Cole built up and ready to release. I forgot when Wanderer came out. It would be cool to get another one out. Try listening to a Jorb stream, they are relaxing. I would certainly instantly fall asleep if I was forced to watch my own stream. I don't know, sometimes I get sort of into it. The last time I watched my own content was for the Grid podcast, because it was like I had never been on a podcast like that before, basically. And so I was interested to see if I sounded like a reasonable person at all. And then I watched it and I like sort of did sound like a reasonable person, so that was nice. I'm gonna read Alkali Lake. She's an awesome streamer. She does cosplay, and she is currently doing a Mystique cosplay for her birthday. So those are two really cool things at the same time. Which is like, that's a lot of cool things, right? Two. I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Oh, thanks, Smashy. So, say hi to Alkali for me. Alkali is awesome. She streams Hearthstone stuff and also does cosplay. She like cosplayed at TwitchCon as Dr. Boom last year. Unfortunately, like all the cons are canceled right now, so more of that will not be happening super soon, but she still gets to make cosplays and chill out at home and do them, so give her some support. Have a good one, everybody.